Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays Flight and Review, and today we're taking out the Nord 3202. This is originally designed to replace the Stampy SV4 biplanes with the French Army. After the first prototypes flew, a production model was developed in entire service in 1957. The Nord 3202s were used for pilot training and performing aerobatic demonstrations until 1978 and were the latest military aircraft specifically designed for the ALAT. This is what it actually has written on the restoravia.fr website. This is another one of their freeware aircraft that there's basically, I think they've recently updated from what I can find out, a FSX aircraft to make it a new and flyable in a Microsoft Flight Sim. They've done a really good job. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it for a quick run around. There are 4 liveries. There's 3 yellow and 1 orange and white stripes, so full orange with a white stripe down it. The yellow ones have different tails and different noses, whether it be orange / red, different black, and all have different identification numbers. That's all we get. Let's have a look inside. Very nice, very well done. There are some panels that are definitely just a photographic representation of. Some of our side things that do actually work with our flaps and our, hang on, let's go this one, trim, which I will have in the middle there. Throttle, prop pitch. Don't seem a mixture one. Nope, no mixture. Okay. Before we start this up, I do not read French or speak French, but some of these things that you do hover over, they have it in English, and some that you actually get to, obviously start is fine. I'm not sure what that is. Someone who speaks French or reads French can tell me, or do a quick type. I'm not sure how to change that to just English. Air non-filtered, I'm guessing is fresh air. Violet rad 0, I'm not sure what that is. Air from a free air, I'm guessing. And I have no idea, I'm sorry. But all of these are openable. Engine 1 fire suppression, I haven't actually tried that while flying yet because I'm thinking it will cut out my engine. So what we will do, we can actually just press those. You don't have to use the mouse to pull them. We do have magnetos over here. Our VHF, so our communications, is all here. Some of these are auto manual. I'm not sure. I guess that's for recording, is it? RC? No, that would be my... Is that my transponder, isn't it? Everything else is in French here, but we can tell that a fuel pump switch, that's good. Filling a fuel pump. Pitot, yeah, okay. Landing lights, easy enough. So some is in English and some's not. I'm not sure what that one is. Battery switch. Turn the battery switch on. We can see that we're running at 26 volts, I'm guessing. Maybe 27. Now what I haven't worked out how to do is start this fully, because even though I turn it over, I can't seem to get the engine started. So I am missing something, and Control E might be your best bet. We do have the park brake button on both sides, so you can actually do that. Before we do run this, I do want to show some of the other things you can do in this aircraft. We do have a canopy that opens. The animation will be repeated on the outside. There we go. And you do have a rear canopy so that the trainer or instructor, I'm guessing the instructor is at the rear. Not actually sure about that. I would imagine so. And it's animated there as well. So if we come down to the rear, it does have a full cockpit there as well. Now, one thing I have noticed on this particular aircraft, because it is a conversion aircraft, when you start looking around using your hat on your controls, if you have that set, you got your left and right, that stays left. Press reset to go back to the middle, goes back and stays right. I'm not going to go up on the hat, which normally would bring you higher in the chair, like when you press spacebar, but only closer. And then there's often views that go into the panel. I've noticed on this particular aircraft, it actually crashes the desktop. So there is still something there on one of the other movable camera spots that is clicking something that causes the whole sim to crash. So on my first recording of this, I did exactly that. Let's get these canopies closed. Very well done, very well done. Okay, so we will get the battery on. You can hear the fuel pump. And go to magnetos and starter. I can't seem to get that working. I'm not sure what that one is. Someone needs to tell me. I think I'm missing something somewhere. Don't need the landing lights on while starting. Let's try those magnetos off again. Yeah, I'm missing something to get this thing going. I have not found it written anywhere to get it going. So what I will do is I'll actually turn off the fuel pump and essentially do a control E. Only I have my control set up to start an aircraft. Okay, got it started, quite loud. I'm actually going to run that one down a little lower. I have noticed that the inside is quite loud on this. Yep, okay, that was actually not clicking on the sim. Alright, closing it up. Our sounds that we have around this, when we go to the front, we have no sound. There are some sound quirks with this. Going around the aircraft. Interesting. When we get flying, you will find that if you are looking from behind, you cannot actually hear it at all. Also notice that we don't have a difference between sound when our canopy is open or closed. It's just quite loud. Alright, default view. We will put those lights on now. We have other lights. We do, but I haven't worked out where they are. It's our audio, comms, or am I missing them? Okay, that's actually turning on. Get some navigation lights. No. We've got our landing. So my strobe light. Press L will get them all on. There we go. Park brake off. A little bit of throttle. It doesn't look like it has differential brakes. We can't use left and right brakes. I have a feeling I actually turned them on again. I did, that's why. Okay, we do have differential brakes. Never mind. I have the actual park brake on. Alright, so we can tap that left brake just a little. Turn ourselves around. So while we're taxiing, we will have sound from behind. Once we get going, we'll hear that it actually disappears. Quite a nice aircraft. Link will be in the description. There's a multiple Restoravia.fr aircraft there I've been showing off for the last week. And every time they come out with a new one, so they've actually got a Fuga there. If you haven't already picked that one up, it is free. from their website. The Stampy and the Brigitte X1V or X14. No, hang on. Brigitte 14. Alright, flaps. 1 level of flaps, 2 level of flaps, 3 level of flaps. That really would cup the air quite well, it looks. And 3. What we might do is we might actually take 1 level. That's 1 level. Yep. Now I've noticed that this thing does have a massive amount of torque steer. So when we get into the takeoff here, I'm on the runway, that's good. I'm going to ease it up because when you go full throttle on this, it pulls to the left very violently. Let's see if I can actually just get the nose. There it is, it's already pulling and I haven't gone full. I'm going to do it again, what I've done before, is trying to bounce over here. No, we're actually up. Right, it pulls to the left incredibly hard. Okay, now I am full. I need a bit more air over the wings. And there we actually lost the sound from behind. Go slightly to the side with no problem. Front, no problem. And from behind, it's kind of like a silence. Now, not the fastest aircraft, but I actually think it's really well done. What we'll do is, it looks like we have to trim the nose down, or it definitely wants to pull up. I'll back off the throttle into the green there, and bring the prop pitch down. And we'll go all the way around to the start of where we took off over there and give it a landing. It's a shame about that sound. I hope they fix that out. I'm sure someone else has already noticed it. So I'm actually reviewing a version 2.1. So it already has had updates. It's like a glider. Or it's the opposite of an aircraft with traveling at Mach 1. Alright, we'll bring it back around to runway 7, where we have a commercial aircraft currently taxiing. Hopefully they'll pull off before we get there. Give it a full flap landing, see how much we can actually slow this down and glide it in. Definitely going to have to go out a little further there. And that aircraft is just staying on that runway. Right, that's full flaps now, extended. Coming in at, that's still over 100 kilometers an hour? No, that can't be right. Oh, maybe. Shame about that sound. Oh, nice. Oh, I did bounce. Using back cameras there. Alright, then the sound comes back once we go below a certain speed, I'm guessing, or revs. Look, this is the Nord 3202 version 2.1. Keep an eye on the website if you already have downloaded. They may actually continue to update that, especially with that volume sound thing missing at the back. Freeware aircraft. Short fly around Sydney Airport here. Thanks for watching. If you've got this far, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're interested in finding out other freeware or even some payware review aircraft for Microsoft Flight Sim. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Catch you in the next one. Bye.